Yo mga chong-chang na mahilig sa adventure, thank you once again for dropping by to this channel. At kung first time mo pa lang dito, just letting you know that I'm reviewing fragrances and also talking about EDC or everyday carry tools or just anything that goes inside your pocket, anything that makes your life comfortable, and anything that will make you a cool and devastating tito.
Ganun ba? Gwapo ba ako?
Hindi ho.
Whatever that means, bahala na kayong mag-interpret nun. This is Albert, and if it's your first time here, don't you worry, I'll take it slow. Today is a special day. Yeah, this is a very special day. Walang occasion, walang kahit anong special occasion, just an ordinary yet a very special day. Because, you know, every day is awesome kahit na may pinagdadaanan ka, and the fact that you are watching this video right now is a proof na buhay ka pa. So magpasalamat tayo lagi kay Lord na binibigyan tayo ng panibagong umaga. Today, we're gonna be looking at one of the most badass carry or multi-tool. At titingnan natin kung pang-forma lang ba siya o pang-forever ba. So fasten your seatbelts and let's get right into it. So first of all, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa mga viewers natin at sa mga subscribers. And I also apologize to all of you kasi medyo napatagal bago ako mag-release ulit ng bagong video. For those people na nagtatanong na, oh, nasaan na yung video mo? Well, here it is. And thank you all for your support. At talaga namang napakadaming nangyari this past few months, this past few weeks. Nanganak misis ko and kailangan ng madaming adjustments, di ba? First baby, so talagang kailangan nakatutok tayo sa baby. Well, anyway, nandito na tayo and let's carry on with our video. Mga chong, this is a LEATHERMAN SKELETOOL CX. I've been using this for almost 4 years now and it's been a faithful and stable companion. And for all multi-tool collectors out there, I'm pretty sure that this is something that is not missing in your tocador. This came after, for sure. This came after the LEATHERMAN SKELETOOL and basically similar in terms of overall design with some notable differences that I will tackle in a bit later. Overall, this is essentially made out of steel and carbon fiber. It has 7 listed tools in LEATHERMAN's website, namely needle nose pliers, regular pliers, hard wire cutter, knife, carabiner with bottle opener, and large bead screwdriver. Sabi nila 7, they said 7, but I found more than 7 if you'd only use your resourcefulness. Medyo complicated siya kung titingnan mo, okay? I also struggled opening this in several occasions, even after post-breaking in use. But I have to commend LEATHERMAN engineers in putting a cool aesthetic to the overall design. And it kinda reminds me of watches with skillet mechanic design like this. At para siyang si Megatron kung iisipin, di ba? The closed length measures 4 inches long and the open length measures 6 inches long. The blade length is 2.6 inches. It weighs 142 grams and the width is 1.24 inches and is generally made out of steel and carbon fiber, which makes it lighter compared to other LEATHERMAN multi-tools, yung mga pang heavy use na nila, heavy duty, like the LEATHERMAN TTI Charge that I have here. Now let's go to the most notable tool here, which is the pliers. I understand SKELETOOL line is designed to be much lighter than other multi-tool, and that includes downgrading, if you will, of some of the tools here, including the pliers, to make it lighter. As you can tell side by side with LEATHERMAN TTI Charge, medyo manipis yung pliers niya. Okay? I also see one of our kababayans sa isang Facebook group na nabali yung ganyan niya, no? After 9 years of use. This part right here is actually the thinnest because it has that groove right there. Hindi siya ganun kakapal, and I think this is the weakest link of, or the weakest part of these pliers. I've seen a lot of people have broken these pliers on use. Okay? I've never experienced any issue with LEATHERMAN tools, kaya wala akong personal experience when it comes to sending it to them for replacement. They claim that they have all their products covered by a 25-year warranty. I don't know exactly what that meant. It could be, you know, replacing the whole tool or just repairing it. I'm not sure. So if you know, if you have experience, just type it down in the comment section para ma-feature natin sa mga future videos natin. So, pro naman talaga siya sa damage, especially kung araw-araw mo talaga siyang ginagamit. Meron kasi mga tao na gusto nila o hilig nilang gamitin ito regularly. I don't see anything wrong with that, to be honest. But, sa totoo lang, hindi ito pwedeng pangpalit sa mga conventional pliers or sa kahit anong tools na meron dito. For example, professional electrician ka or builder ka. Hindi ka gagamit ito para sa trabaho mo or kahit anong klaseng multi-tool as your main tool. Backup lang talaga sila. Not something that you will use exclusively for tasks that requires professional tools. Now, when it comes to blade, the blade has an interesting shape. You can tell that it's a drop point, but it looks more like a hybrid to me. It's got a polished blade, but does not give a mirror shine surface. It is polished in a way that it won't get scratched easily. Now, if you are a left-handed person like myself, holding like this facing the camera, you will see an inscription 154 cm, not to be confused with its length, because this is actually the name of the steel that Leatherman used. It's a very reliable steel with incredible properties such as high corrosion resistance and edge retention. It is extremely hard and durable with a Rockwell hardness or HRC of 58 to 61 depending on the heat treatment or the method used. 154 cm steel was developed by the Crucible Industries in 1959 in conjunction with Wright Air Development Center of the U.S. Air Force. 154 cm is originally designed and used to make steel bearings for aircrafts. Ang lupit, di ba? So imaginein mo kung gaano siya katigas. Ang bigat ng airplane. It is around 1972 when someone came up with this clever idea na, gamitin kaya natin siya panggawa ng kutsilyo. And the rest is history. Now, this hole right here, mukha siyang D, letter D, okay? This is where you put your thumb to flick it open. And it is intended to be opened using your right thumb. I don't find any use of the rest of the hole. Probably ginawa lang siya para mas magaan yung blade. It has a liner lock mechanism and a washer. And it's a very clever idea because it prevents the blade or the lock from sticking out to the other side. Now, the downside is ang hirap niya buksan. Para sa mga left-handed, kung hindi ka pa sanay, ganito siya buksan. Kailangan mong gamitan ng dalawang daliri, dalawang kamay. Pero kung sanay ka na, you can just do the spidey flick. Ganon. Yan, ganyan. Now, let's go to the next tool, which is the screwdriver. Not the most ideal screwdriver that I've used kasi hindi siya pantay, di ba? Wala siya sa center kapag ginamit mo. It also has a removable and replaceable bit. One Phillips and one flathead. Yan, dalawa sila. As you will notice, one end is smaller than the other and it's got a tight lock like right here. And you can just jam it back until you hear that click. Okay? Just to make sure that it's not going anywhere. It's also got a black pocket clip right here. It will not go deep inside your pocket, which is great in my opinion. And the reason being is it will not jiggle around or it will not move around inside your pocket. It will not scratch whatever you put inside your pocket. Now, the downside is kahit skipan mo pa siya, kahit i-adjust mo pa siya, madali siyang lumuwag. So, there's a tendency for it to fall. Parang yung mga bebot na pinaasa mo lang kasi pa-fall ka. Next is this carabiner that I use to hook to straps on my bag. Hanggat maaari, huwag sa belt loop, okay? Kasi nakakasira siya ng pantalon. Although this is not sharp enough to cut your finger, it is sharp enough to cut your belt loop kapag there's a constant movement. May hiwa niya yung belt loop one. Sayang kasi. And also, it is quite noisy when it's dangling on your bag. Ang pinaka-astig dito para sa akin ay itong bottle opener. Itong bottle opener right here. And also, you will see these designs dito lang sa Skeleton. Hindi mo siya mahahanap sa kahit anong klaseng multi-tool. Depende na lang kung ginaya nila yung Skeleton, di ba? But as far as I know, Skeletool CX or the Skeletool line owns this patent. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay? Very unique ito sa Skeletool. Ito lang siguro yung pinaka quick access na tool dito. Meron siyang naka-engrave na bottle icon sa mga hindi nakakaalam kung paano gamitin ito. It is cool because mabilis siyang, di ba, pag may bote dyan, kuhanin mo lang to, then pack, open mo lang siyang ganon. Hindi siya gaya ng ibang bottle opener sa ibang multi-tool, gaya ng Swiss Army knife or kaya ng ibang klase ng Leatherman. Kailangan mo siyang i-open para maka-access doon sa bottle opener or doon sa can opener. This part right here can be used as a prying tool. Although not recommended for that purpose, okay? Definitely not for scraping off paints, for example. But I have used it several times in several occasions to open can lids instead of using the knife. Kasi malakas talagang makasira yun ng tip, diba? At syempre, meron siyang lanyard hole. Yan. Syempre, dyan mo nilalagay yung lanyard para sabitan o kaya para mas madali siyang hatakin sa loob ng pocket mo. So, what's the overall verdict? I would say it has a beautiful design but not the most practical tool in my opinion. Kasi hindi naman ganun kadami yung mga tools na meron dito. Unlike other Leatherman tools such as Leatherman Wave or Leatherman Surge. Or what I have here, Leatherman Charge TTI. It has everything that I need. Diba? Yun lang naman eh. That's the bottom line. If it has everything that you need, then it's for you. It is heavy, yes, but it is noticeably lighter than my Leatherman TTI Charge. And as an all-day carry, the weight difference can be noticed. So let's go to the ergonomics. Ergonomics for me is rather poor as this screwdriver right here. This bit right here. It tends to rub against this fleshy part of my palm, which makes it quite uncomfortable to use or difficult to maintain the grip. And now it brings us to this question, what else can be improved? Well, it is what it is. It is designed this way. Kung meron man, siguro pwede na lang silang gumawa ng Leatherman na cover para sa socket ng bit. And also, they can reinforce the steel on the pliers para hindi siya madaling mabali. They can also put several grooves on this part para hindi siya madulas pag ginamit mo siya. Kasi pag pawis yung kamay mo, yung tendency talaga, dudulas yung kamay mo pa ganun. So, what do you think? Write it down in the comment section para ma-mention ko sa mga susunod na episodes, okay? So, that's all we have today. If you want more contents like this, smash that like and subscribe button. And also share this sa mga tropa mong mahilig sa EDC so that we can show YouTube algorithm na we are the boss. At dyan na po tayo nagtatapos. Now, let's make this nation great by being a responsible knife owner. Once again, this is Albert saying, always be tactful and thankful because whatever you're going through, carry mo yan. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers! Kung meron man siguro silang pwedeng baguhin, oh,